morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and this is the Untamed Olive, and in today's episode we are marking week 2 of Untamed Treat Fridays, and in honor of my parrots. I don't have parrots, I have no birds. I have a dog, she's a pit bull. In honor of my carrots coming up in the garden, I thought I'd share with you a vegan, gluten-free, no sugar added carrot cake. I know that sounds like it's going to be gross, but I promise it is to die for and super easy to make. So let's get going. Okay, here we go. We've got 2 cups of organic rolled oats in our high-speed blender, as well as 1/4 cup of flaxseed that we're going to grind up to make a flour and a flax meal to make our fake egg. So here we are blending it up. Once we've got it blended, it's going to be like a coarse flour. I'll show you in just a sec. Don't mind my hand in the way. So there we have it. Then we're going to add our dry ingredients: 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt, 2 teaspoons cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon ground ginger. Then we've got 5 dates and some pineapple juice that's left over from this can of crushed pineapple. So we have 1 can of crushed pineapple, 1 cup of grated carrot, and then those dates and everything mixed up. Now we're mixing the dry ingredients together, and we're going to dump in our wet ingredients, as well as a can of full-fat coconut milk. There she is. Super yummy. No added sugar in this aside from the dates. It's optional to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar if you do want it to be a little bit more sweet. This is what she looks like blended up. We're not mixing super hard here because we don't want it to get too tough. But now we're adding a cup of raisins and a cup of raw walnuts. Mixing her up, and then we're going to put it in a greased springform fan at 350. I checked it at a 1/2 hour, but it took closer to 50 minutes for this to be done. And as you know, the way to check cake would be to put something sharp like this giant ass knife and make sure it comes out clean. Okay guys, we have got all our components, we just need to put them together. So we've taken our cake, it's cooled, and I've taken it out of the springform pan. If you have issues with it sticking to the bottom, you can run a serrated knife or like a flat knife underneath it to get it out. Mine didn't stick at all though, surprisingly. So we've got it here on our cake pan. It's cooled down. I've also got some raw walnuts to garnish with, and I also took a can of coconut milk and put it in the fridge for about 2 hours. I think that's about the sweet spot to be able to separate the cream from the milk. So I just had the cream, and I've used a fork because it's soft enough still to whip it together with a little bit of vanilla, and I did put a bit of powdered sugar in this. It's not necessary, but just to add a little bit of sweet to this cake, because the cake's super yummy, but it's not crazy sweet since we only use the dates and the fruit for our sweetener. So no need to put the powdered sugar if you're not feeling it. But let's assemble. So I've got an angled spatula here, and I'm just gonna really rustically spread it around and sprinkle with some walnuts, and we're golden. There she is in all her glory. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a fabulous Friday, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.